Hey guys, welcome to my channel PsychAdmin. In my last video, we learned how to install Hyper-V feature on your Windows machine. In this video, you will learn the types of network in Hyper-V. You will learn how to create a virtual machine and install an operating system on that virtual machine. A quick tip, before installing any virtual machine, make sure you create a switch. What's a switch? A switch can be any type of Hyper-V network. It can be a private network, it can be an internal network, or it can be an external network. Let's learn more about network. So what's a private network? A private network is nothing but your virtual machine will be able to communicate with other virtual machines. So communication between virtual machines is private network. What's an internal network? An internal network is where your virtual machine would be able to communicate with your host machine. So if I have a virtual machine here, my virtual machine would be able to communicate with my Windows 10 host machine. That's an internal network. And what's an external network? An external network is nothing but your virtual machine would be able to communicate with the public network. All right, so let's create a switch, and for the lab purpose, I would recommend you to create a private network. Let's see how we create a network. You need to open Hyper-V Manager, go to Virtual Switch Manager. All right, you can create a new switch. And you can see here I have created multiple switch. You can also delete this by clicking on the switch and remove it. Click on apply. All right. Okay. Remove this. Apply. Remove. Apply. All right. Let's create a new switch. Click on new virtual network switch. Select the type you want to create. I'll select private. Click on create virtual switch. Give it a name. NS underscore private. Switch. Make sure private network is selected. Click on apply. Okay, so now the switch is created. Other thing you need to do is to create a virtual machine, you also need an ISO file for an operating system. So here in our demo session, we are just going to create a Windows 10 virtual machine. So we would need Windows 10 ISO image. You can get the ISO image from the Google itself. So I just Googled it for Windows 10 ISO download. I went to this link. We need to download a creation media tool. Once the tool is downloaded, run the tool. Okay. All right. Click on accept. So the media creation tool will help you download the Windows 10 ISO file. All right. We'll choose the second option since we want to create an ISO file. Click on next. Select the language, edition, architecture, 32-bit, 64-bit. I'll select 64-bit because I want to create a generation 2 virtual machine. I'll explain you the generation types later. choose ISO file, click next. Alright, where you want to save the Windows 10 ISO, I'll choose desktop, Windows 10 ISO, I'll give it a name, click on save. Alright, so the process is going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, but you don't need to wait for that. I have already downloaded the ISO file. So what I'll do is I'll just cancel this. Let's create a virtual machine by going to Hyper-V Manager, right click, new, virtual machine. So for those who are doing this for the first time, I would suggest you to read this and do not skip it. I'll click on next. Give your virtual machine name. NSLab. I'm going to create Windows 10 virtual machine, so I'll give it a name as Win10. Okay, I want to store my virtual machine in my D drive. NSLab. NSLab Win10 underscore 2. Okay. Alright, click on next. So generation 1 and generation 2. I'll explain you in short what are the difference between generation 1 and generation 2. So generation 1 supports 32-bit operating system and 64-bit operating system. Generation 2 only supports 64-bit operating system. Generation 1 uses BIOS firmware and generation 2 uses UEFI firmware, which is the latest. Generation 1 does not support secure boot. Generation 2 supports secure boot. So, and for generation 1, the hardest default type is .vht and the maximum size would be 2 terabyte. For generation 2, the type would be .vhtx and the maximum size would be 64 terabyte. One important piece of information: the generation of virtual machine, once set, it cannot be changed or converted. So once you create a virtual machine of generation 1, you cannot convert it to generation 2. Alright. So in this video, I'm going to create a generation 2 virtual machine. Hit next. RAM, I'll give 2048. I would suggest you to uncheck this dynamic memory. What dynamic memory does is, if suppose your virtual machine is utilizing RAM above the specified, so I've given 2 GB RAM. If my virtual machine needs RAM greater than 2 GB, so my host machine will allocate few memory to my virtual machine, which would be harmful for my host machine if there are many processes running on it. So I'll give 2 GB, I'll click on next. Alright, I'll give the connection name. We just created a switch, NSLab switch. I don't remember the name since I have too many switches. Alright, I'll just give any, but make sure you give the one which you just created. Click on next. Alright, create a virtual hard disk. I want to allocate 60 GB to my C drive. Alright, click on next. There is another option to use existing virtual hard disk. What you can do is you can use an existing virtual hard disk and attach it to your virtual machine, and this will enable you to skip the installation of operating system part. I'll explain this in my later video. So I've also created a video to guide you on how to create a virtual machine using existing hard disk, so you can check that video for more information. I'll click on next. Install an operating system. I'll select the ISO file. Okay, open, next, and finish. Alright, simple. So once this is created, let's go ahead and power it up. I'll click on connect, click on start. Press any key. Okay. Alright. Install now. So now we are just setting up the operating system. Our virtual machine is created. We just need to install the operating system on it. I don't have a product key. I want to install Windows 10 Pro, click next. I accept, click next. Custom installation. Okay, if your Windows is not licensed, do not select the first option, select the custom one. Click next. Alright, so this process is again going to take about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll pause the recording and I'll come back later. Alright. Alright guys, so the installation took about 7 minutes to be exact, and now we are setting up the Windows 10. Let's click on yes, yes, skip, skip for now. Okay, who's going to use this PC? I'll give it a name. Make sure you remember the username password, because this will be your local admin. The first user will always be the local admin. Okay. Password hint. Okay. Now accept. Okay, this is doing the initial setup. Okay, so finally we are in. So this is how you create a virtual machine and how you install an operating system on the virtual machine. So if you want to learn more about Hyper-V, like the use of sysprep command and creating a virtual machine using existing hard disk, you can check out my next videos, and please make sure you like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye everyone.